Hollywood, California, a city where dreams come to life, where the imaginary and reality blur together, a place of sets and facades. And, just a bit north of Hollywood, is Awesome Town, also known as the city of Santa Clarita. In Santa Clarita, homes are often glamorous, but it is also a facade, much like Hollywood. Though Santa Clarita is a great place to live, it hides many aspects of its community. The facade of prosperity disguises how truly immense Santa Clarita's homeless population is. Though the majority of the public isn't aware of this problem, there are some who are aware and are taking action.
Initially, we had located this encampment about 3 weeks ago. We came down here this past Friday, posted a notice notifying everybody that 72 hours we'd be back, and we would be back to clean up and remove all the trash and debris that is left behind. Yes. We had service providers that spoke with all the individuals here, trying to get them hopefully to take their offer as far as the help that they were issuing. We arrived this morning, the individuals were leaving, and at this point we have the contract workers removing all the trash and debris that's been left behind, and it'll be discarded appropriately.
I work as an outreach person during the daytime. I go out and I find these people. I find them in the wash, I find them in the streets or wherever they're at. And you have to work, you have to build a rapport with them, you know. They don't want the services right away, but that's why you keep going back and you build a trust with them, and then eventually they do want the services, because they've been told no so many times out there, that when someone does offer them services, they're hesitant. Okay, I'm going to give you my card again because I want you to call me, all right? Because I'm going to try to get you into the TAPE program that we have at LA Family Housing.
Bridge to Home is a nonprofit corporation here in Santa Clarita with a mission of helping people experiencing homelessness throughout the valley.
We tried to figure out a place for the homeless shelter, and there were several locations where people did have a problem with it.
We started off with people who said there were no homeless in Santa Clarita, so you don't need a shelter, okay? And then we finally found a location, and people said, well, but that's too close to my backyard. So we just need the people in Santa Clarita to understand that there are homeless people here. We need to put together programs. We need to understand what their needs are and go about putting together a mechanism that we get them back into housing and back into jobs and get them off the street. Where we are tonight, we're at the Bridge to Home Emergency Winter Shelter. And at the Winter Shelter, as the name implies, we open up every winter. We have 42 cots for men, 14 cots for women. We welcome anybody who wants to come in to spend the night, get out of the rain, get out of the cold.
There's a warmer spot at the shelter for you, if you want to go to the shelter.
It helps people get back on their feet. They have food and people get around and have a good time.
Last year we served over 15,000 breakfasts, lunches, and dinners, and it didn't cost us a penny. Every meal was brought in by a Boy Scout troop, a Girl Scout troop, a family, a church, a business, a group of friends, okay? And that's just the way Santa Clarita is.
Santa Clarita, perhaps not entirely the carefree and wealthy suburb of Los Angeles that it presents itself to be. There's a facade of stability, prosperity, and contentment, an illusion much like that of a Hollywood set. However, the reality of the situation is that there are some good-natured citizens who are trying to turn this illusion into something more accessible to everyone, and that is truly awesome.